The Enchanted Pumpkin Patch. A Halloween adventure of kindness and laughter. Once upon a time, in the cozy little town of Maplewood, autumn had painted the world with vibrant colors. The air was crisp, and the leaves had turned shades of red, orange, and yellow, creating a breathtaking mosaic beneath the clear blue sky. Halloween was just around the corner, and the excitement in Maplewood was palpable. This was a story about the magical Halloween adventure of three best friends: Sam, Lily, and Max. Sam was a tall and skinny boy with a mop of unruly brown hair. He loved Halloween more than any other day of the year because it gave him the perfect opportunity to scare people with his collection of spooky pranks. Lily was Sam's neighbor and best friend, known for her endless energy and her fiery red hair. Max, on the other hand, was a stocky boy who never shied away from a challenge. He was the one who loved to laugh and make everyone else laugh with his hilarious jokes. The trio was inseparable, and every year they planned their Halloween adventures together. But this year was going to be extra special. You see, in the heart of Maplewood, there was a mysterious pumpkin patch. It was said to be magical, and anyone who visited the patch would experience something extraordinary on Halloween night. The legend of the patch had been passed down for generations, and it was said that the pumpkins that grew there were different from any others. They had the power to grant wishes, but only if the wishes were made with a pure and kind heart. To find the magical patch was an adventure in itself, for it moved to a different location every year. One brisk autumn afternoon, the three friends gathered in Sam's backyard to discuss their Halloween plans. The air was filled with the earthy scent of fallen leaves, and the trees whispered secrets of the approaching night. "Guys, I've heard rumors about the magical pumpkin patch," Sam said, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Lily's eyes widened. "You mean the one that can grant wishes?" Max nodded eagerly. "Yes, that's the one, and I think I know where it is this year." The trio huddled together, poring over a mysterious old map that Max had found in his grandfather's attic. The map was filled with riddles and clues that promised to lead them to the Enchanted Pumpkin Patch. "According to the map," Max explained, "we need to follow the river upstream, cross the old stone bridge, and then look for the Tree of Faces. It says the patch will be nearby." With a sense of adventure in their hearts, the three friends set off the next day. The sun bathed Maplewood in a warm golden glow as they followed the riverbank, their eyes peeled for the old stone bridge. "Look!" Sam shouted. "There's the bridge!" The friends crossed the rickety old bridge, feeling like true explorers on a quest. The map led them deep into the woods, and they couldn't help but feel a little nervous as the trees closed in around them. Eventually, they stumbled upon a tree with a peculiar feature. Its bark was covered in odd, twisted knots that indeed resembled faces. They knew they were on the right track. As they continued following the map's cryptic clues, the forest grew darker and thicker. A chill crept into the air, and they could hear the rustling of unseen creatures. But they pressed on, knowing that something extraordinary awaited them. The map directed them to a small clearing, and there, they saw it, the magical pumpkin patch. The patch was unlike any other. The pumpkins, with their various shapes and sizes, glowed with an otherworldly light. The friends couldn't believe their eyes. They wasted no time in picking out their pumpkins, each one choosing the perfect pumpkin to carve into a jack-o'-lantern. Sam chose a tall, thin pumpkin that he thought would make a terrifying face. Lily picked a round, cheerful-looking one, and Max settled on a plump, jolly pumpkin. They each began to carve their pumpkins, carefully hollowing them out and carving grinning faces. As they worked, they chatted and laughed, the magical ambience of the patch filling them with a sense of wonder. They had always been close friends, but this adventure brought them even closer, and they shared their deepest wishes and dreams as they carved. Finally, as the sun dipped below the horizon, they lit the candles inside their pumpkins and placed them on a large stone in the center of the patch. As the candles flickered and the pumpkins glowed, a gentle wind swept through the patch, carrying their wishes into the night. Sam's wish was for the courage to face his fears without scaring people. Lily wished for endless energy to help her make everyone happy, and Max wished for the ability to bring laughter and joy to everyone he met. Suddenly a burst of magic filled the air, and their pumpkins sprang to life. They hopped off the stone and started dancing around, their faces shifting from scary to happy, and then back to scary again. Sam's pumpkin started telling jokes, causing the others to laugh. Lily's pumpkin began to glow even brighter, illuminating the entire patch, and Max's pumpkin transformed into a master of funny faces. The three friends laughed and danced with their pumpkins, feeling the magic of Halloween all around them. They knew their wishes had been granted, and that they had found something even more precious than they had hoped for, the joy of friendship and the power of kindness. As the night wore on, they made their way back to Maplewood, their pumpkins lighting their way. They returned to Sam's house, where they placed their pumpkins on the porch, delighting the whole neighborhood with their dancing and jokes. The people of Maplewood couldn't believe their eyes, and the friends quickly became local heroes, spreading laughter and joy throughout the town. Sam, Lily, and Max had learned that Halloween wasn't just about scares and spookiness. It was a time for spreading happiness, making new friends, and sharing the magic of the season. And so every year, the three friends would visit the magical pumpkin patch, share their wishes, and continue to spread joy and laughter throughout Maplewood, proving that the magic of Halloween and the power of kindness could truly change the world. So, kids, as Halloween approaches, remember that it's not just about tricks and treats, but also about the magic of friendship and the joy of spreading happiness to those around you. Whether you find a magical pumpkin patch or not, always remember that kindness and laughter are the most powerful magic of all. Happy Halloween!